Hello, this is Calvin again. I wanted to demonstrate one of the more interesting files that I've created so far here. What I've done is I've taken the calculator that I built that generates the distance between the starting zip code and ending zip code. And what I've done is I've expounded on the Google API capabilities. And what I've done is I've decoded the points that come through that API to be able to map out latitude and longitude coordinates, and from there I can plot locations and trace road lines. So this is going to be a pretty interesting thing, especially for anyone involved in supply chain, any kind of logistics, anytime you're moving product to and from factories to stores or from suppliers to factories. This is going to be a pretty impressive tool. So all you're going to want to do is, first of all, you could put out some labels. If you put too many in, it'll be a little busy. But what I'll do is I'll say supplier 1. We'll label here supplier 2 and supplier 3, just so if there's anything populated in this column here, it will label the supplier. If it's blank, it'll just leave it alone. It won't do anything. Now, all you're going to want to do is put in the zip code or address of your supplier, the zip code and address of your factory or your store, the end zip code or address. And then here you can actually put in some volume. So I put in kind of a random range, and this could be tons of product. It could be the amount of dollars that you are transferring from one location to another. This way you can kind of plot out what how much product you are and see the volumes and their distance from your factories or your end location that you're trying to get that product to. So, made it very simple. You simply click calculate, and this baby starts drawing lines, and you'll see that I've made it semi-transparent so the roads get darker if it's a channel that's going to be used more often. I've put two specific factories in here, and then these suppliers, and the amount of product is the bars are higher for more product and lower for smaller amounts of product, and it'll trace the maps and plot out everything, so you can very easily and very visually see how your supply chain is working. And what makes it kind of a perfect supply chain tool is it's built in Excel, and it makes it easy to add formulas and use the results of this in another tab or whatever you'd like to do. I've also included the duration of how long it would take to drive from point A to point B, and it's in decimals of an hour, so 5.5 hours for this first plot point. One other kind of an interesting thing that this enables you to do is see, I mean, not only graphically the volume, the distance, but it's plotting out the specific roads, and then of course here are your labels for any of these. Now by clicking calculate again, it's actually going to delete all of the it'll wipe the map clean, and then it'll redo it again. So you can rerun it if you wish, and it will replot these items. But this is a pretty slick tool, and obviously if you're looking at this video, there's going to be some kind of a need that this will fill. But I appreciate you taking some time to look at this. This file is for sale, and I do special requests if you need something specific for your company or something a little more advanced or less advanced. You can get my email down below the video. Thank you for watching.